Okay, what we're doing is removing the turbo out of a 2011 Ram 2500. I've already removed the air box, the oil line goes to the top turbo. I've already removed the coolant line, removed the battery, disconnected both batteries so they don't have an electrical short, disconnected underneath the oil return line out of the back of the turbo into the motor. What caused this turbo's demise was pulling PVC or spent fumes off the top of the motor into the front of the turbo, which gummed it all up, as you can see, which in turn locked up the actuator. And turbo works fine, actuator, just engine brake don't come on, nothing along those lines. Sorry for the shaky videos, my first tutorial on this. The reason I'm making this is how to get the bolts off the turbo or the nuts out of the turbo without removing the manifold. All of the videos I've seen shows all the nuts already off the turbo, them dropping it down and lifting it out of the truck. If you're a first timer like me on removing this, I discovered that a thin 15mm wrench from Harbor Freight fit over on that back nut back there, as you can see. I hope you can see. But there's not enough leverage on the shorty to get the nut off there. So I took a flap sander, you can take a grinder, and I wound up thinning out a cheap wrench that I bought. I was able to get up on top of the nut because there's a piece of metal which is part of the exhaust manifold gasket that sits right above that nut. In doing so, I was able to get on there, get the nut loose, and now I'm going to be able to remove the turbo. I have everything else loose down at the bottom, the down pipe, all that, and I'll be able to drop the turbo out and lift the turbo up out of here. My main thing was all the videos I've seen did not show me how to get that back nut off, which seemed to be the problem child. If this helps anybody else, saves you some time and headache, it was well worth it. When you do your delete, they should have deleting this tube here off the PVC running over on the delete kit. I hope this helps everybody. Have a good day.